Joshua Halls, and today I'll be looking to explain why the media is heavily influenced in today's media, with many different biases being taken towards different disciplines of motorsports, in which certain athletes are perceived by the media, with some being seen more favourable than others, as certain media outlets choose to follow the specific gender and nationalities of certain drivers. W Series is a feeder series of motorsport that chooses to give women the chance to prove themselves worthy of a seat in the Formula 1 feeder series by beating fellow competitors in equal machinery, with all the cars being equal and mechanically set up equally, with the only thing differential factor being the driver ability and skill to help keep the competitive balance alive within the sport, as stated by Fox and Makesy in 2009. The sport has been ruthlessly dominated by Jamie Chadwick, with her competing in 21 races and appearing on the podium 18 out of 21 times, with her winning 11 times, which for a driver in equal machinery highlights her ability and is covered by the media in a great light, and people questioning why she's not in a sport that correctly matches her ability. But when a male driver like Hamilton, Verstappen, Vettel or even Schumacher does the exact same, they receive hate and rule changes to re-enable a competitive balance, as seen in many different eras of F1, as stated by Hughes in 2008. The media chosen to follow Jamie Chadwick in a positive way by constantly highlighting a potential career path and things she needs to be doing if she wants to be in F1, whereas other male drivers in the feeder series, in F2 or F3, they can do it in more contested grid, but will choose not to get the attention as much due to the fact there is an increased demand to have females in F1, due to them being a minority group, as stated by Burton in 2015. Despite the fact few make it through the feeder series, like for example Independent, who posted no stories about F2 world champion Felipe Drogovic, Chadwick has received more stories ever than she is competing in a less competitive grid, and is expected to win every race compared to Felipe, who is going to this championship not as a strong contender, as crowned by F1 Creator Series in 2022. The point of W Series being cancelled due to the lack of financial backing may be seen as coincidental, with certain media outlets reporting on the Formula 1 CEO, Stefan Domenicali, putting his opinion on a women driver appearing on the F1 grid, in which he cannot see for at least 5 years, as stated by the race in 2022. This season is Chadwick's last to prove this, so there could be an agenda towards it, with the season being called early, due to it not creating demand due to the domination she has with the current grid. So by cancelling the season early, it will allow the grid to reshuffle and allow for more variation in results, which will allow a greater demand, as stated by Stuart Smith in 1999. So overall, the coverage shown towards drivers is not equal, with certain events not being shown as equal coverage. From the data sets state that F2 has minimal coverage in media outlets like the Daily Mirror, the Sun, the Daily Mail and the Guardian, which is a harder feeder series to beat in F1 and proves to be a hard championship most of the time, as it provides F1 drivers who go on to win races like Charles Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, George Russell. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice rest of your day.